Story time. Update on the cat. Tik Toc. I just heard from the guy I got the cat from. When he went to the vet, one of the things they discussed was the cat's eyes. The cat can't see, but the vet said it may possibly have cataracts a little later on. He just got the report about the cat's eye. He's going to email it to me. And what's nice, when I take it into the vet that I have, is that I will be letting him know, because he's going to have all the cat's medical records sent over, so the vet's not going blind. And for the record, I didn't lock the cat in the goddamn closet. It's a big walk-in closet. That cat is feral, it is wild, it is scared, and he went in there to hide. I have since blocked his entrance to the closet because he can hide and I can't find him. And I can't tame him down if I can't find him. This poor cat is mistreated, had been mistreated. No telling what happened in its short year life. The vet says he thinks it's a year old. Gets shot. A man rescues a cat. He didn't really want to give up the cat, but his other cat was harassing it. And this cat only has 3 legs. Well, it's a fast cat. So when I picked him up, and he's scared. Now, the strange thing is, if you pick up a feral cat, they're usually going to scratch, really fight. He didn't do any of that. I mean, he struggled a little bit, but he didn't do any of that. From what he told me, it took him a week for the cat to warm up. So hopefully he will. Bottom line is, I can't give the cat up. I mean, if I took it to the shelter, their policy is to put down feral cats because they think they can't be tamed. And that is not true. They may not come as loving as the tame cats, but they do. You know, when my sister, there was a wild feral cat that had kittens on top of her roof. She couldn't get it because it was far. It was wild. It was feral. So when it was raining, she went and got the kittens, stuck them in her room, and then she caught the mother, stuck the mother in the room. Now, she did get tamed to a point, like, if you talk softly to her, she'd come up to you to be petted and loved on. But if you had a loud voice, she wouldn't. She would get in fights. And if she got hurt, she just wouldn't come home till she healed up. And then she'd come home. And so keep your fingers crossed, because I don't know what that report's going to say. I don't know. I mean, is this cat going to be blind? The guy told me it does see, but he also said that possible that the cat could get cataracts in that eye sometime in the future, before it's old. So I knew that when I came in. And for Bones to sit there and knock and twist things, because I had compassion for a cat. What does that say about him? Really, what does that say about him? And the cat isn't behind the freaking toilet. When I picked it up, it got scared. It ran to the nearest place, which was behind the toilet, which there's a door, but there's no door there. Amazing. He's out. He's not even at the toilet anymore. He's gone out. This is a feral cat. It's a wild cat. I can't let him run around the house. I'll never tame him. I got to keep him in a smaller area to tame this cat. I'm leaving her alone tonight. Tomorrow, I will be just sitting in there, just talking to the cat. letting him get used to seeing me around. Give him, I guess he likes tuna. I gave him some last night. Now, the guy says he won't eat it out of your hand. Okay. But I can put it in the bowl, right? Quickest way to any animal is their stomach. I had a friend who had a pet bull, and this pet bull wasn't friendly. It took me 6 months, and I would offer this dog treats, and it would take it. And then one day it just said, "No, I'm going to be friends with you." And I asked the owner, I says, "Why?" It means mean to everybody. It wasn't mean to kids. Any kids could go right up to her. He says, "Because you gave her space. Everybody wants to pet her. Everybody wants there, and they invade her space, and that's when she turns mean." He says, "You didn't." I had a neighbor in Nevada who had a dog that was kind of mean. And poor dad would say, "How come that dog was friendly to you?" I says, "Because I left it alone. When I went over there, I talked to it, but I left it alone. And the dog let me know when he wanted to be friends, and it'll be the same with this cat. It's going to take a few months to tame it down. You're not going to tame it down in a week." I'm waiting for a kennel because as soon as he sends me the report, I got to take her in to have her eyes examined. And I'm not looking forward with that with a wild cat. But he says something about picking the cat up, taking it to the vet he had that she, I guess, was used to. So I got to decide, but I want to establish her with my vet. Because the vet we had used for Maggie, when I take her down there and have an appointment, there'll be no other animals in there. You go down there, you call, they let you in, they examine the cat. They would examine her, do their examination, and then when it's done, put her back in the kennel. We leave before the next appointment comes in. And I asked why. They says it's easier on the animals if there's no other animals. And I think that would be ideal for her. Or him. He is fixed, he's had all his shots. I may just give him the money and say, "Hey, take it to your vet. Send me the reports." Because I don't want my first experience of picking it up, taking it to the vet to be a bad one. Just saying.